Okay, so the Upper Canada rebellions. William Leon Mackenzie told the people of Upper Canada that rebellion would make their lives better. Many people liked what he was telling them and gave them support. In December 1837, Mackenzie gathered 1,000 men at Montgomery's Tavern in Toronto. Most of the men were local farmers. As they marched down Yonge Street, they met a group of supporters who were loyal to the government as it was. When the Loyalists shot at the rebels, the rebels fled. The radicals rebelled again near Brantford. This rebellion was also stopped by Loyalists. Mackenzie escaped to the United States. He led raids across the border, but they did not cause the political change he had hoped for. Why rebellions failed. The rebellions were not well planned. The rebels were not soldiers, and they did not know how to fight. There was not, this is the word I had trouble with before, broad support for the rebellions. Although farmers were unhappy because of the food shortages and hard economic times, they were willing to lose their lives trying to overthrow the government. So remember when we said like the farmers, they were in economic downfall because they didn't have any money. They had to like repay their loans that they had got from before. So they were famished because the crops weren't great this year either. So they were willing to try anything at this point. So the timeline, 1828, Mackenzie elected to assemble. 1830, election of lieutenant governor, asked people for their loyalty. 1834, reformers regain control of the assembly. 1835, Mackenzie sends a list of complaints to British government, and 1836 Bondhead calls an election and helps the Tories, and reform leaders lose. So the Tories were the family that didn't want the change, and they were high up in the council part that they wanted to keep their wealth and keep their power the same. So what you are going to do is you're going to be answering the questions here. So Tuesday. So using the jot notes that we had up here, you're going to identify here. We're on Thursday, my goodness. So you're going to be identifying, put yourself in the role of the following. So moderate, radicals, and members of the family compact, so the Tories. You have to make a speech to get others to join your cause. List 4 ways or 4 or 5 important points for your speech. So you get to either pick the moderate, the radicals, or the family compact. So what's your speech going to look like?